Oh, hello? Hello? Is this thing on? Hi guys. How's it going? You're a big ass forehead. Screw you. You can hear me? Are you fucking with me? Are you messing with me? You just answered my question. Ah! You just answered my question. Hello, chat. How's it going? It is our first official multi-stream. We made it, chat. We made it. I don't have to worry about VODs anymore. They're all gonna be on YouTube. Wow. Not the gaslighting, chat. You guys are gaslighting me? Really? We're doing gaslighting. Wow. My own chat is gaslighting me. That is crazy. That is bonkers. I missed you. I hope you missed me. I was sick. I was ill. I had a really bad head cold. Some of the gunk is still coming out of me. So, I know. I was sick and I couldn't stream. It was miserable. It was like the worst timing ever. It's like my entire Spooktober has kind of been ruined. This Spooktober has been a mess. Truly, this Spooktober has been a hot mess. However, I'm back. I'm feeling 1,000 times better. I may have to stop to cough here and there, but generally, I'm feeling pretty damn good. And I'm glad to be back. I'm glad to be streaming for y'all. And a cool new game came out, a game that I've been waiting for a while. Slay the Princess. We played the demo a while ago, and I'm super excited. The full game is out. Woo! Hey, here's what you got left of October to make them the best you can. Exactly. Thank you. I'm sad that we couldn't do everything that I wanted to do this October, but I'm only human. We back! Yeah! Yeah, we'll make the most of the few days we do have left. There is regret. I mean, there's no way there isn't regret, but I'm glad I'm okay. I'm better, and that's what matters, and we're here, right? I do wish we could have done better for Spooktober. I do. Where have you been? You've been missing for months now. I haven't been missing for months. It's been a week. And I was sick. What do you want me to do? I'm still a little sick. A little bit. But I can at least talk. I couldn't talk, dude. I couldn't speak. I sounded like an old man that smokes cigarettes every single day of their entire life for 50 packs a day. That's what I sounded like. It was terrible. I feel like years rather than months. It's not years. Exactly. Thank you, Jess. I'm only human. By the way, for the people on YouTube, if you're confused, I'm reading Twitch chat, but also I can read your messages too. I can read Twitch and YouTube chat simultaneously. So if you send me comments, I will see. I see everything. Am I still echoing? Am I? God damn it. God damn it. Don't call me a doofus. Listen. The 6 still has the brain foggy, okay? What? This is the whole other world. Don't listen here, Sen. Listen, give me a break. I've been sick for like a full week and a half. Got me some slack. Yeah, we're gonna play some Slay the Princess, but other than that, other than me being ill and all that shit, how are you guys doing? How have you been doing? How's your day been? Huh? I missed y'all. How's life? How's life, chat? How's life been treating you? Wait, I can't forget tradition. Just drawing. What do you mean tradition? Oh, just talking about.
Shut the fuck up! You're cute, goddammit!
There it is. Yep. Wow. Thank you for that. Thanks for that. Yep. Appreciated. Not appreciated. You made me cough. Look what you did, Fluffy. You made me cough. I won't have it. Nah! You would do this to a sick woman? This is what you do, chat? A sickly woman? This is what you're gonna do? How dare you? Wow, most definitely. That's crazy. Seeing this game came out reminded me of when you played the demo a while ago. I know I'm excited. The full thing's out. It's time for spoopy. And the demo was really fucking good. There was also a ghost screeching cringe pickup line you gotta do. Oh, I didn't see it. My bad. Hold on. I heard the ghost screech. Ah! Wow. I don't want your free real estate. I'm sorry. I'm eating Alfredo, by the way. If you hear me eating, I'm eating chicken out in shrimp Alfredo. Alright. Cringe pickup line. It's been a while. Let's see. Of course, it will be Halloween themed. So let me find a good one. Of course it's Halloween themed. Yes, Alfredo is so fucking good. It's delicious. Absolutely delicious. Alright, let's find a good pickup line. I've said that one. Okay, I got one. Ready? Are you a witch? Because I'm definitely under your spell. No? Not good? No? No? No claps? No hell yeah, Naomi? That was a good one? No, nothing? Nothing? Like... No support? Why did my game just close? What the fuck? That's crazy. Alright, cut the music. Get your head in the game. Gotta get her head in the game. Get your head in the game. Gotta get her head in the game. Woo! No High School Musical. Yeah. Tough crowd today. Yeah, that's for sure. Oh, I'm about to go into a coughing fit. Excuse me. Okay. I'm still sick, Jet. All this talking is making all the mucus come out of my body. But I'm gonna bear through it for you. There we go. Oh, I gotta adjust. Do I have to? Why does it look like that? That's weird. Content warning. Contains flickering image effects as well as parallax effect that on rare occasions has caused motion sickness. If either of these cause health issues for you, you can disable them in the game's preferences. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Alright. We'll go full screen. There we go. That fixed it. Ah, what a lovely melody. Right, chat. Let me fix the... There we go. Is that centered? That looks centered, chat. I can't tell. There we go. Is that centered? That's centered. Yep. We good. Blah 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 blah. That's better. Cool. No High School Musical. Yeah, honestly, High School Musical is pretty cringe. Also, you're stinky, Aika. I think we're good. I changed the title. I mean, the game. We saw keyboard. We could use gamepad. But I feel like keyboard is fine. It's not like I'm gonna be moving around. Are we ready? I'm excited. Let me turn my audio up. I'm excited. It's like a teacher. There are no wrong answers, only fresh perspectives. Hell yeah. That's crazy. Alright. Are we ready? Before we get started, you already know what I'm gonna ask for, chat. Give me the emotes right now. I need emotes. This instant. I'm not starting this game until I get emotes. More. I need more. Give me emotes. What are you doing? You know the drill. Yeah. Not Spider-Man. Yes. Thank you. Whoa, what the fuck? I don't like that. I don't like that. Oh damn, she cute. That's crazy. Alright. We're gonna get started. By the way, we may or may not be playing Spider-Man tomorrow. You heard what I said, and I'm not repeating myself. What was her number? That's crazy. That's crazy. You look at these crazy ass eyes and you're like, what's her number? That's your first that's your first thought, chat? What's her number? Alright, anyways, let's get to it. I'm ready. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh yeah, I forgot like this. Like the art moves, pretty cool.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Let me know if the audio's good, chat. I gotta say, wait. Zed, you know I don't know what you're saying. The book. Okay. Oh yeah, we got choices, chat. I should move. Let me move chat over. Hold on. Actually, I'll just hide chat. I'll hide chat. I'll hide chat. We got choices up here behind my ears. Audio's good? Cool. So he said, you're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. So, the end of the world? What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Can't someone else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Well, oh, we got a lot of choices. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? That's crazy. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet. I've always wanted to offer Monarch Viva la Revolution. These choices are wild. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. Alright, so what's the first approach we're going with? Are we gonna be like, I don't know if I want to do this? Are we gonna be like, hell yeah, Viva la Revolution? Or are we gonna be like, in the middle? So choices are yes, no, or meh. What are we thinking? I'm kind of feeling like, let's go with like, isn't it bad to kill princess? That's my marry her instead. Okay. Do you want to suck up to her in the first run? Like, oh, I don't want to kill you. I'm gonna save you. Saving her? Okay, we'll go wanna suck up. Okay, so let's see. Have you considered that maybe it's killing princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's gone is because she locked up? I feel like that's a good one. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
What if I don't believe you, sir?
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Okay, but what if I marry her?
Yes, of course. You do your job and slay her.
I'm about to, when we get in the cabin, y'all, we about to spit game, alright? We're gonna spit game as soon as we enter the cabin. The end of the world, what are you talking about? Killing a princess seems kind of bad. Oh, so these are the same choices. I'll say killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it?
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress. If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress.
What?
Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
That's crazy. He said she got no value. I'm gonna take notes from that. Forget it. I'm not doing this. Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Let's say, in the world, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. Do you have any evidence to back that up?
You're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say, then maybe I'll slay her. But I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to face. Okay, yeah, we'll say that.
We'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning: if you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Yeah, dude, why is she in the room?
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Or whatever,
So
dude.
sure, go talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
I will, sir.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
Maybe narrator is the one who wants to end the world.
We're not going to go through
possible.
this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him.
We're
He doesn't know
gonna
what he's
listen to
talking
the hero's voice. Proceed into the cabin. I'm gonna save you, boo-boo!
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note
So
is
small.
a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Take the blade. We're not gonna take the blade. We're not gonna be, you know, we're gonna go in completely like, no, like, I'm not dangerous. I don't have a weapon. I'm just trying to save you.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
I'm a nice guy.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
That's crazy.
Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Ooh.
Hello? Is someone there?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life. Don't
That's crazy.
let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to slay you. See you downstairs. Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
All right.
You walk down
Hello.
the stairs and lock eyes.
Oh, look how
with the princess.
cute.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi.
Hello.
Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Hold on, let's talk a bit first. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
Hey, narrator, don't worry about it. Hi, I don't know your name, but my name is Naomi, and you have a beautiful dress on. I'm trying to spit game, chat. And your hair is so lovely. I'm gonna get you out of here. You know, I don't think you look like a nice girl. You look like you don't deserve to be here. Yeah, I'm doing the right thing. Totally.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Don't.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her
These
to
bros
never see
spreading
the
the
light
food.
of day.
Get her out of the
They
kitchen.
could have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there is any key on the other is, I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut.
What?
The click of a lock sliding into place.
What?
Is someone else here?
Try the door.
But it's locked from the outside.
The fuck?
Your shouts and
Hey,
pleas are
let me out!
With silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done. You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
They did. I'm sorry.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely
Oh!
hesitates
Oh my
before
God!
raising her arm to her
Oh my
mouth,
God!
her teeth
Oh!
tearing through her limb with the
Oh!
determination of a
Oh!
wolf.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
As she rips her flesh from her bone,
Oh!
a sound comes from behind you.
Oh!
The clang of bouncing metal.
What the?
It's the blade from upstairs.
Ah!
You're not sure how it made its way down here,
Ah!
but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
Oh! Save!
Fine.
Save the princess, not slay.
Against your
Ow!
better judgment,
Ah!
you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound
Oh, you just trying to pick the lock.
just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place.
What if we just pick the lock?
You cut into her flesh.
What's wrong with my hands? Look at my hands. Oh my God.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Oh my God.
Her limb falls to the ground.
Oh my
and
God.
the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay. Sugar lumps.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into the world.
What?
As the princess
What?
approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
What? What? I didn't You're making me do this. The narrator's making me do this.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
I'm not trying to. No. Wow. Warn her. Wow. Look at all the options to slay the princess. But I can warn her.
Stop that.
Ah!
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this,
I'm
right?
not trying to. Baby, please.
The body lunges forward,
No!
the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges,
Ooh!
stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
No, I won't do it. I won't do it. Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No, I'm not killing my girlfriend.
As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
It's not me, I swear.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands.
The narrator's so pissed off.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She plunges it into your chest,
Ah!
tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you aren't dead yet.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Ah, you missed. You missed it.
Strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake.
Yeah, for her sake. You tried to kill
Pretending
her.
that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone.
For whatever.
She
It's
sinks
for
the
her.
blade into your chest
I don't care.
again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
I'm
Oh my
sorry.
god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You could have done this better. You could have done this better.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her knife work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound. It won't be long before...
For the harsh.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I forgive you.
One last thrust of the knife. Your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks.
It's okay.
It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality
Look
of
at
what's
her
happened.
eyes.
The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die.
Wow. Chapter 2, The Damsel. Let's see what happens after
You're on a
that.
path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
So, like,
is a princess.
if you don't know, with this game, what you do changes how the story begins. It's always gonna start over, but whatever you do on the last time that you play, it determines what happens. Like, things change. Nothing is ever gonna be the same as you play this. It's really fucking cool. It's kind of like a butterfly effect, time loop kind of thing. Tell me that was hot, Zen. You need help.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Yeah, I hear ya. A terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? Okay, no. But I died. What am I doing here? Oh, you bastard, you're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. I'm wise to you. I'm on to you.
What are you talking about? We just met for the first time.
No, we didn't.
Remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Voice
We're
of the
going to
Smith
save
now.
our beloved. We'll have
Yes!
to be sneaky about it.
We're gonna
I'll
get our
love it.
we're gonna get our wife.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we
So we
and
have
the
Voice of the
princess
Smith
are
now.
in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works. We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically.
No,
Sounds like
I'm
he's
gonna
the
listen to
sort of
everything he
sacrifice
says.
the whole world for a peck on the cheek.
What
Me.
can I say?
I'd
A world
sacrifice
without love
the world
is a
for a
world
kiss.
that isn't worth saving.
Yeah, exactly. There's so much going on in the world. I'll sacrifice for a kiss. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? We're gonna proceed. We're gonna proceed. We're gonna keep it low key.
A warning before you go any further.
Sure.
She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
Sure, brother.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can.
I'm sacrificing the world for a really good McChicken sandwich. I mean, McChickens are pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. That's valid.
I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed.
Yes, the theater.
Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them.
Yeah.
Things are better kept quiet.
That's wild.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay.
The interior
Whoa.
of the cabin is clean and elegant.
This
Its
looks
stone
so
walls
different.
draped in fine-threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
This is completely different. This is more like medieval looking.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Approach the mirror. Take the blade into space. Should we go do the mirror?
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What are you talking about?
There's a mirror.
It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Like the mirror clean.
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
But there was a mirror a second ago.
What?
But now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet.
Our hands are creepy looking. We noticed that. I guess we could take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I suppose if we're to play
Sure.
the role of dashing knight, we need an equally
Sure.
dashing sword.
That's what
That
I'm-
way she'll know we can defend her from her enemies.
Yeah, everything can change in this game.
Hopefully it doesn't put her on edge, and hopefully it doesn't get turned on us. Again, there's no use arguing over motivations right now. It's good that you took the blade. You'll need it to do your job.
Alright.
The door to the basement creaks.
Whoa,
open,
this looks so
revealing an
different.
Intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Wow.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice.
Oh,
Somehow even
so
more
beautiful.
beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already.
yes.
I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Shut up. Shut up, I'm in love.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love.
Yes, I am. You don't know how I
Just
feel. You
remember,
don't know my feelings.
Her charms are all part of the manipulation.
Can it, narrator?
You walk down the stairs and
She
lock
looks
eyes with
different.
the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
She looks different. Does she not?
My love, We're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh my god.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
I'm here, my love.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
Hey.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Indeed.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Well, she killed us.
Well, yeah.
Only because he made us try and kill her.
Yeah, because he
For
made us try and kill her.
self-defense, our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
Unstained.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Shut it.
We
I don't care.
damned a whole world. But everything reset. Nothing resets. You're just somewhere else. You can't keep hopping between worlds forever.
Yeah, my dog is
Especially
barking.
without leaving a trail of incomprehensible devastation behind you.
Yes, yes.
This is
However,
horrible.
it's not horrible.
Horrible for you, maybe, but we've been given another opportunity to sweep her off her feet and treat her like the lady she is.
Exactly.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
Yes.
We never saw a world end, and now I'm even more certain that we must chase our heroic
If
and
I didn't see it, it
romantic
don't
destiny than
exist.
I've ever been. I shan't let anyone
That's my
convince us
logic.
otherwise.
Exactly. If I didn't see it, it doesn't exist.
Are you listening to him? He's lost it. Don't let him distract you. Just do your job.
How about you can it, narrator, and let me spit game? You killed me last time, and it hurt a lot. Why did you do it? See that? Do I have to cut you out again? I really didn't care for the last time. What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after you killed me back there? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
Oh.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
Oh.
That's because she's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what
I
to
am
do?
frightened now. I'd smile too bright, I think.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence. What happened after I died? I have to ask, did you end the world after? You killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why did you do that? Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died?
And now we're talking.
Okay. We're just gonna go with the flow. I am like the red flags are up, but like I said, we're gonna suck up. We're gonna be like uber naive, uber gullible in this run through. So I'ma just rescue her.
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity?
Yes, yeah.
Even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be,
Right.
you'd have to get her out of those chains.
Mhm.
Good luck with that.
Right.
Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains. If her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already?
Because we've yet to present her
with her freedom.
Alright, that's a little misogynist.
I'm not sure I follow. Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do?
I'll believe you.
I think I'd rather believe in fact.
Oh, I can save. Okay. Good to know.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
One of us has to be.
Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, courageously step forward and free our beloved from her bindings. No.
Indeed.
I can't let you do that. If you take another step towards the princess, Yes.
What? I skipped. What did he say? No, I can't let you do that. If you take another step closer towards the princess, you'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? And he said yes. Oh.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought.
Oh, that's crazy.
You wouldn't.
Oh! Now the narrator's kind of scary.
I would. I'd listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her?
Shut it, hero.
You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
Don't worry
I
about it.
can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you. There's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
Look at her, she's so pretty.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous because you don't got a girl like me. Don't be jealous. That sounds like jealousy to me.
Are you sure you want to do this? Just one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade is buried in her back, and everyone out there is saved.
Shut it. I don't care.
Is that a threat? You know what we'll do if you try it. You're going to regret this.
I don't think I will.
What do we do now?
You what to do? We'll leave, and then we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next. What do you want to do?
End the world? Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love.
What do you
in
want to
his
do,
heart.
baby? It's all for you.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
It's all about you.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection. And then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. Something isn't right here. I'm sorry. If you want to leave, let's leave.
Sounds perfect.
As the princess takes
Ah,
your hand in
she's
hers,
so beautiful.
you let your blade tumble uselessly to the floor.
It's
With
beautiful.
it tumbles the last hope
Ah,
of the entire world. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending.
exactly.
I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it. Moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me
What
with.
a handsome French accent, man.
You and the princess walk up the stairs hand in hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this.
Shut it.
What happens after we walk up the stairs? Let's see. Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks. That's a familiar move. Did I do that last time? Then you should know that you won't be able to leave.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
God damn it.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her.
Shut it.
Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
Yeah. I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. And the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding?
Yeah, the power of love.
I told you our love was insurmountable.
You and the princess make your way upstairs. Her freedom and the world's ruin are just a few moments away. If you don't mind, I'm going to fix myself a drink before you ruin everything. If I'm about to see the end of the world, I'd rather not see it sober.
That's crazy.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin, and then you step outside.
I got an achievement, romantic haze. Your love will set you free.
A happy ending at last.
We did it. What should we do now?
Where did everything go?
Hello?
Where did he go?
What's going on?
Oh, is he gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into our beloved's eyes.
What's happening?
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
What? Huh?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
What? But you don't get the chance to make that jacket. Something has taken her away. It's left something else in her place.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we even go about looking for her. Narrator's gone. I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror. Approach the
Begging
mirror.
you, don't do this.
I'm gonna do it. Ignore him. You approach the mirror. What is happening? My anxiety's going up.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. Whoa! It's you. Whoa! What is that? What am I? You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. What? You are at the cabin? Approach her.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
Huh? Your fragile vessel. Identity. What happens now? What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights, what do you mean? What do you think I am? I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me.
Oh?
We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
The gift of a fragile vessel?
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. perspectives to make my own. This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart.
Oh.
Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
Let her out of there.
I'm sorry. There are some changes that can never be undone. There are some tears that can never be unshed. This is not a place that can hold a fragment of a concept. The moment she arrived here, she was going to return to me.
Huh.
I promise that it doesn't hurt.
Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
My roasted romantic nightmare. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Huh. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess? Are you just making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
What happens now?
Nothing, as we are, but I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to. Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole.
Oh.
And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you?
I have not lived. I am not afraid to die.
How much will I forget?
Everything, until we meet again.
How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
You're being semantic. What are you going to do if I help you?
How can I know? I am flickers in something sprawling and unilluminated.
And what if I don't let you do this to me? Okay.
She asks that I tell you to remember her. You won't.
What? Whoa! Oh shit!
You're on a path in the woods.
The real
And at
Slay
the
the
end of
Princess
that
starts
path
here.
is a cabin.
Ooh, that's the achievement I
In
got.
the basement of that cabin.
So we gotta get as many
is a
endings as we can to
princess.
make her whole.
You're here to slay her. If you don't,
Holy
it
shit.
will be the end of the world.
Holy shit, chat. Oh, everything reset. Okay, so alright, we did the gullible, naive, ooh, I'm gonna do what I can for you ending. Do we want to go like guns blazing? You want to go actually slay her? Do we? But here's the thing: do we want to be sadistic, like I feel nothing, I'm about to kill this bitch, or do we want to be like, I don't want to do this, but I'll do it for the world type? Do we want to be sadistic, or do we want to be like empathetic? Is my question. Yeah, I'm wondering how the narrator would react if you end up killing her. We're gonna kill her in this one, or at least try to, but I want to see if we could be like a sadistic or empathetic or something like that. Should we? Let's stroke our egos and say it's for the betterment of the world. Okay, so, okay.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it.
Okay. But how can a princess locked away in the basement in the world? You don't tell me why she's dangerous, so I'm not gonna kill her. Have you considered that killing a princess seems kind of bad, doesn't it?
Are you on?
Yeah, okay, we said that. How can a princess locked in a basement in the world?
Don't linger on the specifics. You have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Okay. Do you have any evidence to back that up? Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get some sort of reward? Look, I'll go to him and I'll talk to her, and she's just let's get this over with. Oh, okay. Thanks for telling me what to do. We'll be obedient.
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
We'll be obedient.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Here, grabbing some popcorn.
You'll find
Hell
the
yeah.
princess within.
Grab your snacks, chat.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceeded to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Alrighty. Take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Okay.
Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Oh, she sounds different.
She sounds dangerous.
Oh.
It's almost as if she's the one.
She sounds a lot different.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part.
She sounds a lot different. She sounds kind of scary. She was more innocent sounding before. Here, think I'm here to kill you. I think I'm here to kill you.
Oh, are you now? Why
Huh?
don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist.
Super kind of hot.
To the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
No. Why would you even think that? Yeah, it wasn't a joke. I haven't decided yet. I'm just here to talk. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Tiny grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your hands are shaking. Are you scared of me? Because you should be.
No, I'm not scared. Why would you think that? I'm totally not scared.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Well, she isn't bluffing. What if she kills us? Are you sure she's not armed? I'm sorry, can we just talk? I'm not dropping the blade.
Doubt,
Woo!
unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation is all she needed to sidestep your thrust and deliver a catastrophic blow to your jaw.
Damn!
It feels like you've been hit with a sledgehammer. You can feel
Damn!
bone
She got
grinding on
hands!
bone where your jaw has been fractured. Holy shit, that hurt! Though she's unarmed, the shock of that first strike is enough to stagger you, putting you and the princess on somewhat equal footing. Your blade slashes through the air again and again, and her fists connect with your body as many times or more.
Yeah, she throwing hands!
Just as heavy as that first bone-crushing hit. We can still turn this around.
Ooh, finish your job.
You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath, equally exhausted. You probably won't make it out of here alive, but you can at least make sure that she won't make it out of here either. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I wanted to happen? I have a duty to state the facts of the situation, and honestly, it's a miracle anyone is still standing right now. Can you not feel all those ruptured organs bouncing around in there? If the princess doesn't do our friend in herself, internal bleeding is certain to finish the job. The two of you clash for the final time.
Ooh.
You feel your ribs break as she delivers a heavy blow, but you push through the pain, falling forward and sinking your blade deep into the princess's heart.
Oh.
The two of you fall to the floor.
Wow.
This was fun.
The princess gasps, her voice an unhealthy rasp as her lungs start to fill with blood.
You put up more of a fight than I thought you would. But I have to wonder, do you really think this is the end?
No.
But you don't have time to worry over such things. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Chapter 2, The Adversary.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement
So
of
we was just
cabin
throwing hands.
is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Dude, she was hot. That's crazy. But I already slew the princess. Sure, she almost killed me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here again?
I can assure you that you didn't slay her and that she didn't kill you. People don't just spring back to life after dying, and the two of us are meeting for the very first time. If he doesn't remember what
debatable.
happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. That's fine. It doesn't matter if he can hear us. The only thing that matters is marching up to that cabin and winning.
Oh, voice of the stubborn is here now.
That's the spirit. There's no point in squabbling when the real threat is just up that hill.
Alright, we'll follow the voice. Let's assume I'm telling the truth, and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Alright, proceed to the cabin. We don't care about that, we just care about killing her.
Warning, before you go any further. She will lie. Lying
Yep.
and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie or cheat in the middle of a fight.
That's crazy.
Are you sure about that?
We got the cojones. We got the cojones.
The point of my warning wasn't to start an argument over what circumstances the princess is capable of lying in. It was to give you some broadly applicable advice. The princess will do and say whatever she thinks it will take to get her out of there. So don't trust her. Ever. Are we clear?
Sure.
Crystal. Let's just get on with it already.
Proceed.
The cabin.
Oh, it's a mirror again. Oh, it looks different.
Suggest. Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only furniture of note is a black iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You think anything about a mirror on the wall? Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
It's the mirror.
There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin. But there was a mirror, and now it's
a wall
gone.
now.
So all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Okay, Mr. Fighty.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Sorry, I was talking to somebody. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement swings open, revealing a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulphuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Ooh.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
Oh shit, we about to tussle?
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess.
Ooh, we gonna throw hands.
As much as I appreciate
we in it for the fight.
enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to
Ah! God damn it, Ace. What's wrong with you?
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view.
Whoa!
Leading from her wrist to the basement wall.
Oh! Wow! Oh! Slay the princess. I'm thinking about slaying something else. Oh, let me calm down. Hold on. Don't clip that. Whoa! Woo! I need a second. I need a second. Don't clip it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Don't clip it. I'm sorry. All right. It's fine. It's fine. Something. All right.
Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us.
Hell yeah.
And you brought your little knife, too. Yes.
Alright. Hey, person, you should kick me again. Sorry, narrator, go.
I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
I hope you heard all that. This scenario, this is a lot different than last time, but last time definitely happened. You look different. So you do remember me. I'm actually here for you. I'm not saying I'm not here to fight, but I think the two of us have a few things to unpack first. Like, how we're both still alive. I don't know what happened to you since the last time we met, but I'm not fighting a giant demon lady. Yeah. You look different.
You look exactly the same.
Alright, fine. I believe you.
What? What you said earlier in the woods, I believe you. You've already met the princess, and the princess has already met you. That's all the more reason to take this seriously.
Yeah.
No, whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember.
Are you okay?
Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is
No, not the clip.
on the line. Not all of us have the luxury of jumping.
God damn it, Ace.
Oh,
damn it. Love you. I almost said Ace. Because of you, Fluffy. This is about you. I'm gonna take this even less seriously. Don't worry, I'm gonna no.
Don't try to lie to me. Agreed. We can't win unless you treat this fight with the gravity it deserves.
Guess we go. I haven't decided when I'm doing it. Like how we're both still alive.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Oh hell yeah.
Said it better myself.
Fuck yeah. I don't know what happened. I'm not fighting. No, we're fighting. I have to decide what I'm doing. So you do remember me.
Oh, I remember you all right. Best 3 minutes of my life. So, why don't we do it again?
See? She wants to fight us again. There's no reason for us to stand around talking.
Alright, let's fucking do it.
Finally ready to complete your
Whoa.
task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong.
Fight,
towards the
fight,
princess.
fight!
Here we go. Let's make this count.
Oh, we'll make it count all right.
What are you?
As you bridge the gap,
Whoa.
the blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting
Look at her
skin,
teeth.
drawing a jagged line of bright red blood.
Whoa!
Unfazed by your onslaught, her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs,
Ooh.
and driving you right back down to the basement floor. You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed in
us? Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you?
What?
That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me. It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point? So don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get
All right.
in your head. Reincarnation.
All right.
This world
Stop
wants
it.
you to win.
Just chill, bro.
She's huge, but that probably means she's slower than us. Take it slow. Think it through. Don't panic. Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Run, strike her at the heart head on, bait an opening, and outmaneuver her.
If that's your plan, then
I'm going head on.
push off the ground. You can feel flesh give way before a sudden impact
Ooh.
breaks your momentum. Your weapon tightly lodged in the bone of her arm. She grins at you from behind her guard. Pull it out. We'll try a different angle. No, we can do this. Just keep pushing. We're not gonna win if our weapon's stuck in her arm.
I'm gonna save here. Keep pushing. Unlodge bait and tag her from a different angle.
The princess's grin widens as the two of you push against each other, her fiery eyes and masochistic glee
Oh my
practically lighting
God.
up the dreary cave.
Yes. You finally get it, don't you?
I do. What are you talking about? Silently continue pushing. I do.
Nothing exists outside of us. It's just you and me, dying and coming back, clashing against each other. Forever.
That's not what's going on. There's an entire world at stake here. Yes, the fate of the world doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is this fight. The only thing that matters is getting stronger. And the only way to get stronger is to win, even if it takes us forever to get there. Your balance is suddenly thrown off as the princess pulls you into her knee. Slides with your ribs.
Ooh!
Feel them splinter, cracking like wet wood from the impact.
Go.
We're fine. You barely have enough time to notice before the princess follows up and smashes her forehead against yours. Your grip loosens from the impact, the blade still wedged in her arm as you tumble to the cold stone floor. I said we're fine. I didn't say you weren't fine. I was just describing what happened. You might not have said as much, but you certainly implied it. It really doesn't matter. The princess glances down at the blade embedded in her arm, and with near total ignorance to pain, slides it out of its sinewy prison.
You forgot this.
She tosses it. at
Oh
your
wow.
feet.
When you jump in the gun here a little, we died once. That doesn't mean we're immortal. Were you being metaphorical when you said nothing is outside of us? There's more to the world than just this cabin. I saw trees and everything on my way here. No, you want to be free though? Isn't there more to life than waking up chained in the basement and fighting? Should we attack her again? Let's explore. Let's explore. Let's explore a little.
I meant that nothing else matters. It's hard to describe. It's just a feeling. That it's just us. That when we hurt each other, we're alive. And when that happens, everything else is gone. You feel it too, right?
Yes, the two of us are a chorus of notes building on top of each other forever. The song we write in our blood will be the most beautiful music ever written.
Great. It seems like both you and the princess have bought into some sort of shared delusion. Just make sure that whatever you're using for that song written in blood is mostly hers.
Is he crying?
I'm sorry, are you crying?
Is he crying?
Is she crying?
We're both crying.
Are you two not? That was some
goddamn poetry!
I'm ready whenever you are.
Fuck it, pick up the blade.
You and the princess attack each other once again, each of you dealing a single, lethal blow.
Wait, does that mean we're
Dead. Or rather, about to be dead. As your blade pierces her sternum, the princess buries her fist into the soft meat of your organs. You feel a few horrifically painful pops, a gush of fluid, and it's over. It's finally over. No, it's not. We're just getting started. But
Oh,
it
yeah.
is over. Dead is dead. I know this isn't the happiest ending for you, but you saved the entire world from ruin. There are few better endings than that. Well, are you going to listen to him? Or are you going to listen to me? Get up.
Oh shit. Get up.
Wait, no, that can't be right. Your eyes bolt open and you push yourself back to your feet. Alive. Ah! I told you. I told you this wasn't over.
What about her? The blade went right through her heart.
What about her? If we're fine, then she's fine. No, she's dead. She has to be. No!
Wow.
Right. We're all shit out of luck, aren't we? I knew it. I told you we should all believe in her. This is perfect. The princess rises from the ground, staggering slightly, one hand wrapped around the hilt of the blade still buried in her heart.
Wow.
We don't even need to start over anymore, do we? Let's go again.
She pulls the weapon from her chest, barely wincing, and hurls it at your feet. You know what to do. Again!
But she came back. What's the point of fighting her if she can just do that?
All of you need to settle down. This
Oh my
whole
God.
situation is coming dangerously close to untethering. She clearly never actually died. You just missed her heart, that's all.
Sure.
Oh, we just missed her heart. Oh, of course.
Round 3 go crazy.
You were the one who said we hit her heart. You were the one who said it was finally over. Well, I guess I had it wrong. You guess you had it wrong? Aren't you supposed to know everything? I never said I knew everything.
Ooh. Close the untethering. What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. It means nothing. I shouldn't have said that, but you did say it, so it means something.
What does that mean?
Oh, stop bickering over nothing. Our destiny is right in front of us. Pick up the blade and go to her. Okay, fine. That is what I meant by untethering. Do you hear him rambling on about destiny? He's lost the thread, and if you lose the thread, you won't be able to save the world.
Okay.
What is that supposed to mean? I don't have to answer that, and I'm not going to answer that. Why the bloody hell not? Because right now, there's still a razor-thin chance that you're able to get your act together. There are patterns of thought out there that beg to be finished, but once you finish them, that's it. They change everything. There's no going back, and if I say anything else, you're going to finish one of those thoughts. What?
Princess can't die. The princess can't die. You mean like the princess can't die, don't you? Well, it's too late for that. I think we've all thought that one. I'm not going to say the princess can't die. I'm not going to think it. Whoa, these choices.
Yes.
That was princess cannot die.
Like, the princess can't die. I tried, you know. I tried very hard to make this work.
I don't like that resignation. Are you sure we can't just unthink it?
Yes, like I said, I'm afraid some thoughts can't be unthought. I'll be back. I'm going to pour myself a stiff drink. If I'm going to see the end of everything, I'd rather not be so.
Oh, so did we do it?
So I was right. Why are all of you so glum? This is perfect, isn't it? We get to experience greatness and battle and triumph forever. Well, I think it was the stubborn one who said, "Your destiny awaits," right?
No, hold on. There has to be an.
I think we did it.
What if we just leave her down here? What if we run away? What if we convince her not to end the world?
You can't reason with her. Ending the world is her fundamental nature. It's not a decision she can flip on and off. It is her.
And why exactly can't we leave her down here?
Because all it would do is stall the inevitable.
And what's wrong with stalling?
Oh, there's plenty wrong with stalling. The end is still the end, and I'd rather face mine head on.
Oh, you mopey ass.
Yeah.
Why did you even ask us to slay her if it was going to end like this?
Because it didn't have to end like this. If you don't mind, I'd rather not spend everyone's last moments.
I don't want your free real estate.
It's time. Yes, I suppose it is.
It's time.
If we fight her forever, then maybe she can't end the world. Maybe everything can still work out.
How about she could catch these hands?
I guess we'll just have to see how things play out.
Don't you get it? You don't have to shuffle your feet. What comes next is going to last forever.
Join your
With
adversary.
unbreakable determination, you snatch the blade from the
Hi,
floor
Polly. How's
and
it
stumble
going?
back to your feet. Both you and the princess quake with adrenaline
going good.
as your eyes lock across the basement floor and share a knowing look. Free from hesitation, you close the distance, both you and the princess aiming to end each other. Your blade digs into her neck,
Ooh.
grinding against her vertebrae as her fist connects with your body. The impact forces the air from your lungs, stars dancing in front of your eyes as you fail to keep your bearing. You both collapse to the ground before either of you has a chance to survey the damage. And then we get up.
Get up.
Yes,
Oh my god.
and then you get up.
That was a good one. More.
Slay the princess.
You and the princess exchange
Oh my
dozens of
God!
devastating blows. Sometimes you manage to strike first. And
Oh my
sometimes she strikes
God!
you before you have a chance to act.
You can't see this one, but her guts are out.
As the other in the same moment.
You can't look at this. Her fucking guts are out, bro. Oh my god. You just keep going.
And then you get up and do it again, and again, and again, and again. and
Not
again,
the st-
and again.
We're all still here. This is all going to be okay. Isn't it? Isn't it?
Sure. But he doesn't answer the voice. He'll never answer. He's gone.
What are you waiting for? I'm right here. Do you think this is... What is this place?
Did we do this? Huh. I didn't think we had it in us. But I guess that stuck-up control freak was right. It's the end of the world, isn't it? It's the end of everything.
Far from it. We're still here. And she's still here too.
The princess stumbles and her body slumps.
I feel so... tired.
Oh, we did it. She's taking her. Again. Also, hi, Koza. Yes, a lot of damage. You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course, you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before, and you always get scared.
It feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
It's not the end. Whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. I'll trust you.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there. Maybe we'll find her again.
Approach the mirror. Approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone again. Once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat. You've grown. I've grown? find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. There she is. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am
And
more
it's
human
her
as
in
before.
like the demon form.
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Are you the same being as you were before? How much have you changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
What does it feel like to change like this?
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are
Let me look for a bit.
contradictions,
Gotta call my translator.
conflicts in my
Yes.
nature,
Oh, no problem.
and there are familiarities
I appreciate
that
you
bind
being here.
everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
When this is all done, do you know what you want to do?
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was. I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed. But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
And, you know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm gonna kill you, right? When I go back, it's as if an invisible wall closes around me. Why can I not do the same things I've done before? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met, thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one yearns to grow and struggle. Even now I feel a will pushing against mine, not realizing that we are one. She will make for a fierce heart. Do not mourn her. We will provide her with the growth she fought for.
When I go back, it's just, right, so we can't make the same decisions as last time whenever we go back.
Those paths lead to worlds you've already seen, and to perspectives I have already made my own. They are useless to us now, inaccessible. The only paths of value are those that are yet untread.
Let's see. What do we got? And what if I don't want to bring any more? No, we're gonna bring more back. How many more vessels do I need to bring you? What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them.
The vessels are shaped by memories of you, but their impulses are drawn to the edge of the long quiet. To them, you are a gate to something more, and any hurt you've caused them is understood as a fair price for freedom. But they are only thoughts and perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
Okay. How many more? So you Don't have any preferences on how you like to change or grow?
My preference is for you to show me what you would like me to see. I cannot know the ways I wish to grow, for I have yet to feel them. It is you who guides me down the thin trail of perspective and memory.
Okay. Alright. I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
Ah! Why does it have to be so loud? I like her little theme. Yeah, it's very cool. Achievement, a fierce vessel. Alright, we back. Alright, we're gonna go cold-blooded killer this time.
That path, you're here to
Cold-blooded, 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 ice, ice. Sorry. Like, it's a reward, blah, blah. Sweet. I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la review. Okay, thanks for telling me. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Can't someone else do this? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to remember the end of the world? What are you talking about? Sweet. I've always wanted to offer Monarch. Viva la revolution.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Ignore
Yeah,
him.
no.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Proceeded to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement.
Take it.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly. Her voice carries up the stairs.
How does she sound this time?
Who's there?
Oh,
She sounds dangerous.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part.
see you downstairs. We're not
We're
gonna say
still
anything.
listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to slay you. What? No way. Why would you even think that? Okay, yeah, you caught me. I'm here to kill you.
That is
I'm here to kill
a good
you.
idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the
She's right, we should. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her.
Maybe she really is a monster.
Find your grip.
You ignore the trembling in your hands and tighten your grip on the blade.
You poor thing. Your
You step forward. Your grip.
Oh, no talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm
Don't worry about
probably
it.
chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed.
Say the princess dropped the blade. I'm not dropping the blade. If she's not unarmed, what if she's some bluffing? What if she kills us? Slay her!
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh
Bam!
easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh,
Yeah! I killed you!
this is it, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
Yes.
It's like
No.
she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was too
It's
easy.
over. Don't get all worked up.
We should make sure.
What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
I really don't think you should do that.
Ooh.
And why shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us?
I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is dead.
We're gonna completely disobey
Pierced
the
her heart.
narrator every
There's no coming
time.
back from that.
I feel like that's a good idea. Oh, I'm fixing my setup. Okay. I'm gonna save here. You're right. She's dead. Let's just get out of here. Check for the. Should we check for a pulse? Remove blade.
You lean down and wrap your hand around the blade's hilt. But as you begin to slide it out of its resting place, you feel a sharp and sudden jab in your side.
Huh?
What was that?
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Huh?
Quick, let's get out of here.
Huh?
It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
Huh?
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life.
Pardon?
I guess we're even now.
Uh-huh.
See you around.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter. At least you managed to take her with you. For whatever that's worth. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Yep. That wasn't creepy at all. Chapter 2, the Razor. What does that mean?
You're on a path. You're here.
Okay. I'm in deja vu. Alright, so the princess, sure, she also killed me, but we've definitely got her. Why am I here? Blah, blah, blah. Proceed.
A warning. Before you, she will lie. It couldn't be more on the money.
Voice of the
We're
cheated.
really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you.
I think the goal, which is the good idea, is to follow the new voices that come in. Listen to the new voices and go with what they say. I think that's the best way you can like make sure you get all of them.
We know what
So
to look out
that's
for
my
this
goal.
time.
I follow whatever
We know
voice
to
is
be
there.
careful.
Whatever new voice that's not the hero and the narrator.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Alright, what's the cabin look like now?
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
I don't like this shit. Roast mirror.
Walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here.
What are you talking about?
Have the mirror clean.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin.
There's no
I hope you
mirror.
know how ridiculous you look right now.
Don't tell me this is gonna be more creepy.
But there was a mirror a second ago. Now it's gone. Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Okay. And take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. It feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands.
Uh-huh.
Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
Okay. Revenge.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall.
I'm scared.
The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Uh-huh.
Scraping?
It is.
She's not even trying to hide her knife. It's like she wants to get in our head. That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging across the floor. I am begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Oh, oh no!
There is something so wrong with that voice. Yeah, she thinks she's better than us. Like she doesn't even have to put on an act this time. As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view, her sharp eyes following you from across the room.
Oh my.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we?
No.
She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
Yeah.
If she sounds threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
If you... I'm gonna save. Okay. If I come close to you, you're just gonna stab me, aren't you? Do you remember what happened last time? I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're just being so suspicious right now. Can you just Can we just talk things out? I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Look, I know that you're mad at me, but I don't think I think we both just need to let bygones be bygones. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out? Okay, fine. I'm coming closer to free you. You better not try anything. You just stab me, aren't you?
No, I wouldn't stab you.
Uh-huh.
I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason. And you are a brave knight who's supposed to walk up to, not stabbing distance to help me.
Uh-huh.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her.
She certainly feels threatening.
Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it.
Why is she not showing me her hands?
But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
Do you, remember what happened last time?
Last time? If somebody came into my house and stabbed me to death and then I killed him, surely I would remember that.
Who said anything about stabbing? Hands up, woman.
But I don't remember it, so it must not have happened.
Uh-huh.
Last time? What are you talking about? Ugh, it's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth.
I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's up here. We can't be the only ones that looped back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right?
Yes, something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she's lying about is how dangerous she is, not dimension hopping or time travel or whatever it is you think you're doing.
I know you have a knife. I'll let you out if you drop it. I'd like to trust you, but you're being so suspicious right now.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird-face thinks he's so serious coming down here but doesn't know anything. Thinks he can tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
Huh.
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
To a bird face.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry, do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now?
You're acting like you are.
My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way.
That's crazy.
No, I have my dignity. Fine, and will continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
I mean, the order guy mentioned something about feathers earlier. It's like, what happened? So you do remember it. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. Can we just talk things out? I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again. Look, I know you're mad at me, What if we're both being honest with each other? I was sitting here to stop you from in the world, and you killed me last time after coming back from stabbing. Okay, fine. No. I'm gonna save again.
That doesn't sound like me.
I think I've said my piece at this point.
I think we all have. If you want to keep exhausting your questions, it beats getting stabbed to death.
Would I just lie? Would I just lie to your face and tell you a thing I remembered happening didn't happen just so I could stab you again?
Yes.
I mean, just so I could stab you for the first time.
You said again, ma'am.
Aha! She slipped up there. She said again, and her taking it back doesn't count. Do you hear how deranged you sound right now? Please stop dawdling. This is only going to end with violence. Postponing the inevitable is only going to make it worse for you when it actually happens.
I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of your stuff. Let me just talk about that. I don't have the key. Look, I know that you're mad at me. Okay, what are you going to do if I let you out?
All sorts of things, which is why I think that's a great idea. I would love to not be chained up down here. Being chained up is so boring, and I crave fresh and new activities to broaden my horizons.
Uh-huh.
Please don't let her out of here. Believe it or not, I think I'm actually with him on this. Okay, but what if all of this is just a misunderstanding? There has to be room for this to be a misunderstanding.
No, it's not. I know you have a knife. I'll let you out of here if you drop it. I don't have the key. We killed each other last time. I'd rather not do that again.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
But unstabbed. Like stabbing or cutting or murdering?
Yes, I mean, maybe. I've
Ah!
never done any of those things, but there is something alluring about the sound of it.
Uh-huh.
I think it would also be fun to do other activities like look at a bird or touch a tree.
Okay, now listen. You're not actually buying this, are you? Listen. Yes, I would like to look at a bird. You can look at a bird later, but if you look at a bird now, we wouldn't have to be here. He has a point. Just make a decision already.
Can we just talk things through? Yeah, I'm not trusting this, but okay, fine, I'm good with her. Nobody has to die. Look, I know you're mad at me, but I think we both remember. Okay, should we try to leave or should we stab her? Should we leave or should we stab? I'm kind of leaning on turn and leave.
It's boring if you leave.
She's bored? It's absurd. She doesn't get to be bored. Not in a way that matters. She's a prisoner. She's...
What?
In a sudden burst of movement, the princess leaps towards you.
Oh my god!
Erupting from her free arm, her wrist limp and empty from the violent expulsion. How conciliatory of you. We appreciate it, really. Now what are we going to do? At least we're safe here. She's still in chains. And those chains stop her from continuing her advance.
Oh my god!
Just a moment. She looks down at them with something between annoyance and confusion. And then she slices through her arm. Okay, maybe we aren't safe here.
No, we're not!
She doesn't even hesitate before darting towards you with a terrifying speed you can't hope to outpace. Ah, shit! Okay, she's down an arm and we still have a weapon. I guess we'll have to use it. And use it you do.
Ooh!
But unfortunately for you, and for the entire world, you are horribly outmatched. You keep pace with her
Oh my
for a
god,
single
my
brief and wordless exchange before she severs your hand and, with it, your only line of defense. She's much better at this than she was last time. Yeah, it's unreal. Bloody cheater.
I'm going to kill you now.
With a squelch, she does just that.
Oh.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
Damn. Chapter 3, The Arms Race. Well, shit.
You're on a path in the
Whoa.
woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
Everything's sharp. What the fuck?
What? I feel dizzy.
Oh. The interior of the cabin is sharp and constricting, in a constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards. Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do?
Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? Nobody. Nobody holds the cards. That's how it's always been. That's unfortunately how reality works. The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running
Voice of
isn't
the
an
hunted.
option anymore. We have to fight. Yeah, but for whom?
Voice of the paranoid. Oh my god.
Something is out there pulling the strings, and we're all just puppets until we can figure out how to see them. But what if that someone is us, eh? Eh? Wouldn't that be neat? If we were the ones pulling the strings, I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have died twice already. Great, so obviously you've already been here. How many times? This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise that every time you fail, she escapes and an entire world is damned to destruction, right? That can't be right, that's too much responsibility. It's only too much responsibility if these worlds are real. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table. A pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure. You take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there.
Dang, I don't have any
Save
choice.
the princess and save the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right. We've got to be able to win eventually. What if winning is the wrong move? It isn't. I don't care whether you trust me
So
or not.
don't
We should
win.
Trust that defeating the person who has apparently killed you twice already is. I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door. It's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. We can see our reality just fine. Why should we trust his? I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick. If our other senses can't feel it, then we can't trust it. Make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror. Well, it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess.
Okay.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion. It feels like it's hiding something from us. It's part of the big picture. I just know it. That's why it's being kept from us. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
Okay.
You step forward, but
Ooh.
you don't get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom.
Oh.
Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of
hi.
the princess comes into view, standing at a distance. She gives you a wry smile.
Hi, it looks like you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But don't worry about how bad you did last time. That's part of the fun.
Uh-huh.
She's toying with us. She's acting like she already knows she's won. Thinking about dying makes us as good as dead. The only thing that matters is survival. Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once. Nothing bad has come of it yet. Plenty bad has come of it.
Okay.
At least one entire world to ruin. The past isn't real. There's only here and now. Your internal
Whoa, she
vigilance
has two
is
now.
caught by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades, glistening with her blood, the empty flesh of her arms flopping at her elbows like torn sleeves. The chain clatters to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us, and I'm out of ideas.
We're fighting her, obviously. We're gonna appeal to her authority, puff her up a bit. There's no reason we can't talk this out. We're going to unconditionally surrender. Oh, that's easy. I'm going to try flirting with her. We're going to fight her, and we're going to have a stiff upper lip about it. She can't hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. She wins by killing us, right? Let's beat her to it. All these ideas suck. Think up something good. I don't know what to do. She wins by killing us, right? Let's be heard. I'm gonna save. Oh, beat her to it.
No, that's a terrible idea. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to work. Screw it, we've already died twice. What's a third? A third is a third. It's bad. Who cares? Fine. You raise your blade above your head.
Oh, this is new. What are you going to do? Are you really going to stab yourself? Neat.
Then you skewer
Ooh.
yourself.
For Undertale. What? What's a hello?
Ow. Are we still here? Can we not actually off ourselves? Boo! Huh, that didn't do much of anything. We're tougher than I thought. Oh, a new one of us. I thought that only happens when we die. Did we die? Nah, we'd know if we died.
Contrarian.
Right? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Where are we?
Aren't we? We're dead. How long have we been dead? Have we been dead the whole time?
What?
Dead. Stop saying dead, all of you. We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely not dead. This is all horribly wrong. How many times have you been here? This is 4. No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
Uh-huh.
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love that.
But I guess we don't have time to talk about things before the princess advances. Okay.
Okay.
We do.
Okay.
So now,
What about
us? Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. As long as we keep moving. It's going to get so loud in here. How are we going to keep it all straight? Who cares about getting better than her? Let's do something weird. Like, really, really weird.
Okay.
Come on, show me something new.
Okay. We're gonna appeal to her authority. Puff up. And let her stab us, and we're gonna have. I gotta sneeze. Doesn't work, and she kills you again, and again, and again, and again. Your memory blurs as your consciousness leaps from life to life to life, holding only snippets of the conflict that transpires.
None of this is working. Think. She skewers you. Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps. We just have to hit her harder.
Who's the stubborn one? Thank you.
You'll have to be trickier than that.
What's the point? It's all the same.
Oh my god.
You.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta keep going.
Do you see that? We almost had her. That
Almost.
was luck.
Uh-huh.
But we only have to get lucky once. Compliment her on those gleaming blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
Oh my god.
Skewers you.
You're cute.
Huh?
Doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up. Okay, let's go again.
Oh my god. Hi, Wither! How you
She's
doing?
going to kill this body either way. So stop feeling what it feels.
Whoa.
She skewers you.
Ooh, not bad. Real tough.
See? We're getting better. Okay, yeah.
Oh my
That was a
god.
good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried
Opportunist.
that. She skewers you.
Okay.
We're getting close to something. Can't you feel it?
Play Lies of P. How was it?
Fine. You're right. One last time. That's all we need.
One last time.
And then everything goes dark, and you die.
Naturally assured destruction.
Ronna, don't lose your head. We're in a cabin, and we'll take it from here. Everything feels like it finally fits, doesn't it?
What?
We're up here, which is different, and different is good. And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Oh, okay.
Oh, what if we throw it out the window? Over my dead body.
Yeah,
That won't be very hard.
we have so many voices now.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman?
I can think of a better way to die. They're all the same, really. How about we stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top. There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here? This isn't good. This is... How about you stick to describing things? Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time.
Okay.
Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed lover.
Alright. Star-crossed lover.
You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only...
It's fine. I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
Ah!
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or
Be
anything?
boss. Nice.
It feels like I'm hardly a part of this.
Don't care. Just want to win.
Fine. You make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
Hello.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together.
Untrue.
But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that.
Uh-huh.
I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do
Okay.
you want to see it?
Sure.
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you.
Okay.
It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Uh,
Are you going to say what she does? Do you want me to talk now?
yes.
Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too.
You're here for a reason, narrator.
When I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
Here we go. Now.
The princess's
Uh,
skin of raw meat. Hairs. Then it erupts.
Oh! What? I was safe. It becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her splattering against the walls. All that remains in the center of the room is a skeleton of blades, and a heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Are you ready for what comes next?
No,
Holy shit!
she's a blade woman.
She's gorgeous.
What?
Absolutely divine.
No, she's not. No, she's not.
Yes! Behold, the perfect woman.
Huh?
Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive?
Great question.
Still eating, that's all she needs.
Midnight Music, thanks you for the sub. Welcome me in. How's it going? I appreciate you for the sub. Thank you so much.
This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up.
Uh-huh. Totally.
She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a silly joke. I hate existing.
Uh-huh.
We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it. All right,
Okay. Everybody shut up.
It's so quiet.
Him too. Ooh.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me
Whoa.
feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Do not act, and yet, through this inaction, your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as her blow finishes its arc, you're already somewhere else.
You're incredible.
Your weapons clash again and again, you and her entering a rhythm free of thought, free of self. This is the only dance, the ebb and flow, the shifting of the tides back and forth between you. Ooh. The deeper you fall into your play, the faster your hearts pound, and the faster the momentum volleys between you. Endlessly building crescendo, and then an opening. Your blade strikes free of volition, and hers strikes too. Both strikes are lethal. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Oh, we got her! We done it! We did it! We did it! You do not get to see each other die, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. You do so. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Whoa. You've withered. Oh. That looks different. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
How can you stand to be a contradiction?
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are like me, even if you have chosen not to look at the corners of you that do not fit, even if you have chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul.
It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that says about me. No, not really. It all seems so distant as soon as I'm near you. I have no opinion one way or the other on the matter. I just want it all to stop. Yes, you're torturing me, and I hate it. I think I hate you.
It says that your heart is gentle, that even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is sharp she is also joy. She will make for an indomitable heart. Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
Do you know what happens to the worlds we leave behind?
My perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Have you figured out what you want when we finished?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me.
What up? I was about to say, I don't know what I was about to say. What's up, SB? How's it going? How's it going, bro? What up, fool? How's it going?
I yearn for what I have always
We are
yearned
playing
for.
Slay the Princess.
Awakening.
Some crazy shit.
Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
I don't want to go back anymore. I just want to stay here forever if I have to. How many? Does he'll not care what I bring you next? You know that at the end of this, Alright.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Ah! God damn it! Every time! Everything goes dark and you die. A sharp vessel.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. You're
Yep.
here.
Okay, let's go. We're gonna be silent. We're just gonna go kill her.
You make your way up
Pointy
the short
lady.
path. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. Ignore him.
See you to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin, the blade is...
Take the blade.
You take the blade.
Enter.
The door to the basement
I'm getting
creaks
tired.
open,
Sleepy time for
revealing
me.
a
Okay, no
staircase
problem.
faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below.
Bye, just.
This is an oppressive place. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
Special delivery.
She sounds dangerous. Don't let it fool.
See you.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs. She's so coldly beautiful. Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I'm here to talk. What? No, wait. Step
You
forward.
step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then?
Nope.
Fine. I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? So, you should just drop it.
She's unarmed.
No, drop the blade. I'm sorry, can we just talk?
You lunge forward without. You feel flesh eat.
Oh, this is it, isn't it? Do you actually believe...
It's like she's convinced. Yes, but it's over, isn't it? But is it over?
Of course it is. Okay, so I can't hit the other choices now. Of course it is. She's
Yes,
dead.
Exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good.
The greats
One
are
of
good.
these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience. But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here. You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only A world saved from certain
Oh.
doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them.
What?
Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
What? This is bullshit. Let me out of here. Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping that I'd better ending for saving the world.
What's done is done.
It's bullshit.
And there's no going back now. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
I don't know about that, Chief.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you narrate it? I'm happy. We're happy. Hell no.
I do, but you're probably not going to like it. The blade. We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only one thing it would want you to use that blade on, and I'm afraid that thing is you, dear hero. He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that?
Yep.
It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this
isn't
wonderful
happiness.
place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare.
Anything to get the hell out of here. You're right. I didn't like the idea. I'm just gonna stick around and do nothing, at least for a while longer. Anything to get the hell out of here.
Thank you. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough
So I
reward
think
for
this
saving
is like the
world
narrator
and
trying to
eternity of
stop us
bliss?
from
You
helping her.
ingrate.
We can't do anything. We can't,
Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay her is still as pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
You ain't gotta be an asshole about it. Chapter 2, The Spectre.
You're on a path in the woods. You're here to
Oh, you bastard. You're in for it now. I'm wise to your tricks. I'm getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Has it happened already? Okay, no. But I can. Proceed. Hi, Mochi!
A warning before you go any further.
Yeah, what is
She
it?
will lie.
Yep,
She
yep.
won't be a problem.
Ooh! Cold voice. Alright, we gotta listen to cold voice now.
The interior
Ooh.
of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners. You can hear wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows.
Ooh.
The only furniture of note
It's
is an
decrepit.
elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
Oh my. Didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. Push the mirror. Take the blade. Push the mirror.
You walk up to the wall. What are you talking about? You reach forward, but there was a mirror a second, and now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
Take the
You
blade.
take the blade from the table.
In the basement. I've been good. I was sick, actually, the
door
last
to
week.
The basement groans open,
But I'm good now.
revealing
I'm
an
back
old
streaming.
banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
I'll see for myself.
As you descend
Oh.
the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain.
She's dead already.
Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor. Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous, skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to
she's a
join the
ghost?
head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost! Oh. Wow.
Wow.
How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I have some issues with how our last meeting went.
Oh, okay.
The princess drifts across
Whoa.
the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
Let's see. God damn it. You see how
I
things
see
play
you
out.
brought that annoying knife again.
I did.
So, are you waiting for a chance to use it? Or are you here for something else?
Do you know why? You came
How
back?
should I know? Why does everyone come
Excuse me.
back? Maybe I have unfinished
Hi,
business with
Robin.
you. Or maybe you have unfinished business
What's
with me.
cute? I hope you're not talking about me.
All I know is there's a hole in my chest. Not the big obvious one that you put there. There's something older
No.
and deeper.
No, that's not what we do here. We don't listen. You know we don't come in here calling me cute, because it's not true. But hello, how's it going? I'm not cute though. Never.
A nagging reminder that I'm not where I'm supposed to be.
What do you mean we compromise? I will not be taking any compromises. You didn't say anything. I call you cute. I'm not cute. What did you call me cute? Because I'm not cute. Negative. And where are you supposed to be? Stop the victim. So where are you supposed to be?
And just where is home, I wonder?
I don't know where home is. I just know it isn't here. But I can feel it calling to me from someplace far away. Wherever I'm supposed to be, it's out there.
How specific.
When I say hello to you, I probably missed the cute part. But I ain't cute.
And how convenient for her. You see what she's doing, right? She's suggesting that the only way you can rid yourself of her would be to let her
Listen,
out.
I'm not cute. Stop!
In case you haven't been listening, will spell the end of the entire world.
Anyway, I can help you get home. Do you need me to bury those bones?
No, those bones are just a body. They aren't me. Bury them. Smash them. It won't do a thing. But you can help me. This place won't let me leave. At least, not alone. I've tried. Before you came back to me, I explored every inch of this place, even the spaces between the walls. But I never found a way out. I always wound up right back here.
Adorable don't count either. Nice try.
Maybe we should just...
Nice try. You can't
If she
bamboozle
can't
me.
get out on her own, then why do we have to do anything? We could probably walk out right now and everything would be fine. Hasn't got out and can't get out are two very different things. That'd be dull anyway. It's more interesting if we make a choice.
But you can come and go as you please, can't you? So, let me hitch a ride.
Oh, she wants to possess me.
After all,
Whoa!
you owe me.
Oh my god! Thank you so much for the follow and the subscription. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Heart. I'm not scared. You're scared. Shut up.
Absolutely not. Is she asking if she can possess us?
Yep.
She is. But I hope I don't need to explain why you can't let that happen. It would be catastrophic. if
Listen,
she managed to
narrator.
escape this place.
You just want to lock
If you
me in a
let her
room.
There is very little anyone could do to stop her.
You just want to lock me in a room and isolate me, and I'm not going for it, buddy. I'm doing what my woman tells me to do.
Would she be able to see us if we went along with it? Now, isn't that an interesting thought? We could finally bring her face to face with him. I wonder what she would have to say to the one who wants her dead so badly.
Ooh, that's...
You won't like how things play out if you go down this path.
I'm doing it. Cause screw you. This would be just temporary, right? We'll leave once we're out of the cabin. If I let you in, do I still get to be in control? Before I agree to anything, we need to talk about what happens after you leave this place. I was told you end the world. Sounds great. Let's press. Sounds great. Let's do it.
The princess swims through the air in front of you, pausing for a brief moment as her dark-rimmed eyes stare deeply into yours. There's a hunger in her gaze.
You're really trying to make it up to me, aren't you? Thanks for being a pal, killer. I mean it.
What are you doing? Don't just let her in. How many times
Come
do I have
on.
to tell you?
See you soon.
Huh?
She rushes forward and then she's gone. A sharp chill spreads across your body. It starts in your chest, a freezing numbness flowing out from your heart all the way down your limbs, your mind growing cloudy and confused as it settles over your very soul.
I'm not sure I like this. Can we get a do-over?
What's going on?
Too late to stop now. The numbness gives way to a stabbing pain, your muscles twitching and convulsing violently, each involuntary movement causing more waves of agony to ripple across your body. You collapse to the floor, and everything goes dark.
Come on, you. You've got to get up. I know everything feels heavy right now, but we still have to get out of here.
Your eyes flick back open as you get your bearings, your vision swimming as...
So this is what it's like to be you, huh? Disembodied voice narrating your every move?
Yep.
So, it doesn't work like that for you?
Clearly it doesn't, or she wouldn't have commented on it.
All these shards of broken glass on the floor. Are they also supposed to be you?
Hey, I'm not a shard of broken glass.
It's okay. You can finish your thought.
I'm a voice? I'm
Broken
me.
glass?
Who cares what we are? We exist. That's all that matters.
You don't have to fight. We'll all be out of here soon.
No, it matters. What we are matters. If I'm a shard of broken glass, then that raises some questions about certain other voices in here too.
I'm clearly the same thing you are.
They're not listening to me. Do they not listen to you either?
Yep.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. You don't need to know what I am. You just need to know that I'm different from you. More important.
So, you're the one who pulled the strings and made me dead. I can tell you don't belong here. You're barely even there. Like the shape of something left behind. You're more of a memory than a person.
That's rude.
You're kind of like me, actually.
I'm just going to ignore her. You push yourself off the ground. The princess is nowhere to be seen.
Obviously she's nowhere to be seen.
Because I'm in here with all of you. Everybody knows that.
I'm setting the stage. The room is empty because you made a spiteful, idiotic, and all-round foolish decision.
You don't have to let him get to you. You're better than that. You're starting to make things right.
This is infuriating. Just whatever you do, you can't leave this place. It's not too late to fix this. Probably.
I can't think straight. There's too much noise. Leave the basement.
Your legs, weary with the weight of the princess's spectral form and clumsy with the cold that still pervades them,
We're getting out of here.
stumble towards the stairs.
I'm just trying to get home. You don't have to act like it's the end of the world.
But that's exactly what you leaving this place is going to be.
You don't know that.
I do. Wait, if she has a home to go back to, doesn't that mean that her leaving won't end the world?
It doesn't mean that at all. It could mean that wherever her home is, it's outside of the world.
Yeah, but it has to be somewhere, doesn't it? And if it's somewhere, then it's part of the world.
I suppose it's all a matter of perspective. Where does the world end and something else begin? Does the destruction of one open a door to another? Or is it the same world reborn?
Oh, okay.
Against the backdrop of the inane conjecture of meaningless little voices, your body continues its ascent up the stairs, staggering through the open door.
For how much you hate her, you aren't doing a whole lot to stop us from leaving this place.
Maybe the bossy one doesn't actually hate me. Maybe he even likes me. Or maybe he just knows that he's been in the wrong. Maybe he's trying to make amends too.
Not at all. I'll have you know that I do hate you, and I will continue to hate you for as long as I am able. It's just the weight of it all. It's too much for me to do anything other than describe and dictate.
And whine.
This body wasn't made to hold you and the princess. If you want to renege on your cataclysmically terrible decision a minute ago, well, you're the only one that can make that happen.
Trudge forward.
You continue slowly to the door, your feet like lead dragging across the floorboards, growing heavier with each step.
We're so close. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If we get out of here, I won't even care that you murdered me anymore.
You lift your shaking hand and rest it on the door handle, but you pause before you open it, exhaustion sapping what's left of your will.
Was exhaustion really the best you could muster up? It's over. There's no use stalling. Let's see what happens next.
Open the door.
Shit. But exhaustion wasn't enough, was it? The handle clicks as you twist it, and then the door groans open. Collapse to the ground, you and the princess, free from the confines of the cabin. As you exhale from the effort, you look up and see.
He fades.
Yes?
Nothing. He's gone, and so is everything else.
So we did slay him after all. He had it coming, I suppose.
He had it coming, okay.
But what about us? Are we just stuck here in nowhere forever?
We're still here.
Yeah, but that thing you said earlier, are we not part of the world anymore? Are we in some world that exists after the world ends, or on top of the other world but not in it, or have we never been part of the world?
Okay, I've heard enough from these two. Let's see if I can pop out.
Hitchhiker. Feel a lightness in your chest as a pair of sunken eyes emerge from your body and stare up at you.
You actually freed me, didn't you? I'm outside. Thanks for giving me a second chance, Claire.
Don't mention it.
I'm Unraveling.
I think this is where I'm meant to be.
We did it, boys! Hi, bye, Carter. Bye.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course, you're scared. This is not the end for you. It's going to be okay. Just trust me.
It feels so bad. Like looking
It'll
into
all
it
be
right
okay.
now is going to be the end of everything.
Everything's so loud. I don't even think I heard the sound alert. I'm so sorry.
You don't need to comfort.
Did it play? You don't need to comfort her. I'll see you on the other side. It's gonna be okay.
If you say so, we'll trust you. Whatever makes you happy.
Approach the mirror. You approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've unraveled. Whatever that means. You find yourself in long quiet once again. Doing any Halloween parties? No. I'm more than likely just gonna chill with y'all on Halloween and stream some stuff. Luckily I'll have the day off on Halloween from work, so we could do like a long Halloween stream. I think that'll be fun. That's the plan anyway. Approach her.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
You think there are people out there?
It doesn't matter if there are. People are too small for us.
You'll be 31 on Halloween? Nice. So your birthday's on Halloween then? Do you think that anything is real out there? Do you think that we're real?
We are real. Nothing is an idea that dwells in
Nice.
the absence of something.
Ah!
But nothing cannot exist on its own.
I don't want your free real
And
estate.
because of that, nothing can't exist.
You have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is vaporous. She is a dream for a life she could never have. But that longing has given her so much capacity for kindness. She will make for an understanding heart. Do not mourn her. She will finally be able to hold what she never knew.
Do you know what's going to happen when you awaken?
If I did, I would already be awake.
When you send me back, I'm not alone. There are voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but one of them is something else. I call him the narrator. He wants me to kill you. Do you have a narrator? Have the vessels had one?
No, their minds are empty, existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
I have no clue. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him. He does it. And when I find him, you and I are finally going to have answers. He does it when I find him in the hill. He does. I don't know what I'm going to do when I find him.
There's no need for you to know what you are going to do before you do it. If you find him, remember that I'll be waiting for you on the other side.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
One. Whatever you
Oh.
bring me next will be enough. And then gravity will pull the others back to me. I will be
Oh, we got
singing
one more. I was going to end the
from
stream, but
multitude.
I was gonna end stream, but we can find this last one. If this is the last stage before your completion, then I'm not going back. I want to stay here forever. If this is the last time, is there anything you'd like me to bring you?
These gifts are a conversation, and each one shows me the contours of your heart. The only thing I want to see is what you choose for me when the thread is fully drawn.
Okay. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
This is relaxing to me. Ah, fuck! Every time! It scares me! This is the last one. We might as well fucking finish it.
Your Honor, you're here.
Suddenly continue to the cabin. We're gonna have a conversation with her this time, I think.
You make your way up. We're not going to go through. Ignore him.
Proceed into the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor of the blade is your...
We're gonna go without the blade.
Her voice.
Hello?
Liz, don't let it fool you. It's
Oh,
all
if you
part
go
of
in
the
without the
manipulation.
blade, it's different.
You're playing a dangerous
Okay.
game by coming here unarmed.
I'm here to save you. Hey, I think I'm here to save you. Continue to save you. I'm
How
here to
many
save you.
times do I have to tell you how...
Wait, really? You're here to rescue me? I was starting to think I'd be stuck down here forever. Come downstairs. I want to see the face of my rescuer.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding...
So it's like she knows when we take the knife.
She's beautiful. I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot right...
Hi. I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for something like this to happen forever. I hope you brought something to deal with these chains.
Don't do it. If she...
Let's see what I can do. Hold on, let's talk first. Let's see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
No, you're doing the right thing.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere up.
Doubtful. Whoever...
Here's the key. Do you have any other ideas? I want to check the upstairs.
Maybe there's some way to break the chains? Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
She offers the suggestion with almost...
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement.
Is someone else here?
Try
You
the
try
door.
but it's... Your shouts and pleas. You're here to slay the...
Okay, we've done this before.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down.
There's a slight panic rising.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
Please don't bite your arm again.
She
God
barely
damn it.
hesitates before
God
raising
damn it.
her
There
arm
it
to
is.
her mouth, her teeth as she rips her flesh from her bone. A sap. It's the blade. Or we could... You won't like what...
Okay, save.
Fine. Against your better
Ugh.
judgment, you cut into her.
Ugh.
The blade is sharp.
Ugh.
It takes little effort. Her limb. She didn't so much... No. She smiled. How is she...
Thank you.
Or select door.
We won't have... As the princess... Wait. Watch me.
Oh yeah, he's gonna try to go
What are
for her.
you
Say the warn her. I can't warn her this time. I have to slay her.
Okay, there's no going back now.
Yeah, so that's the difference. I can't warn her.
You bring the blade down to strike at the princess's heart. But she's fast. She ducks to the floor, your blade narrowly grazing her backside. Slaying her won't be easy now that she's free.
We could have gotten out of here together. Were you just lying to me this whole time?
No.
I don't know what's come over you, but if I have to kill you, then I'll kill you. Do you think I need both of my arms to do that?
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm.
Oh my god.
But you have a weapon. You raise the blade.
Oh my
leaving
god.
it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart. It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth, somehow sharp enough to pull.
Oh my god. I didn't mean to do that.
You collapse to the floor, your body unresponsive as your blood pools on the ground beneath you. She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill her before she can reach the outside world. It can't just end like this, right? As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Damn. The Witch, Chapter 2.
You're here.
Turn to the cabin. We'll just go to the cabin.
A warning. She will lie. Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Opportunist. Okay, I'll go ahead in.
The interior of the cabin
Whoa.
is a mess of twisted roots. The walls a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happens to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Alright. Sure. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. First mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement. What are you talking about?
Wait, do it.
You reach forward and
And
rub
he's
your hand
gone.
against the cabin
Okay.
wall. I hope you know how ridiculous. No
Into
blade.
the basement.
I hope you know what you're getting us into. It'll always be here if we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Sure.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Ooh.
revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick
It's all
with
earthy
roots
this
that hang
time.
like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth. The air smells of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice skitters up from below.
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs.
Uh-huh.
Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Probably. I'm not
But
nasty.
you are. You're a wretched little thing. I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
She must have you confused with someone else.
Okay.
She seems friendly enough. Maybe we can talk our way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end
Yeah,
the world.
narrator, we've heard this all
I'm
before.
just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
Yes.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess. Fine. You're the boss. Thank you.
Oh,
You descend the basement
she looks
steps,
different.
entering the dark room below. You can just make out the shape of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
She's acting like the two of you already know each other.
'Cause we do.
Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you?
No.
That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it. Do you remember us then? Do you remember last time? No, I don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I
It's
won't
just
waste
true.
time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now, so I'd appreciate it if you would take this seriously and slay her. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more
We're gonna talk to
difficult.
her. Shut
well,
up.
I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I'm sorry about last time.
Smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. Well, if you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
I get the sense you're not happy with me. I died last time, you didn't. If anyone shouldn't trust you, look, I know. Things got messy last time. I think there's something bigger than both of us at work. We should team up. We're at an impasse. Neither of us are gonna get anywhere if we can't trust each other. Unless you want to fight, but I don't want to fight. Can't you get out of those? What do I have a nagging feeling stabbing him? You're going to stab me. I don't trust you. I get the sense that you're not happy with me.
Is that a joke? Do you think a joke will charm my trust back? You'll have to try harder than that.
I know. Things got messy.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? Alright. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Okay.
We should take it.
We should.
Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her. And
Listen,
her
I
alone.
trust her way more than I trust you, sir. I thought last time you didn't. If anyone trusted, it's you. Can't you get a... Why do I have no feeling you're gonna stab me if I... Can't you get out of the chains? I didn't bring my blade down, remember? How am I supposed to get out of the chains?
Oh, I don't need you to cut me out.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist.
Oh, okay.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really.
Yeah.
She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
I don't trust you. Why do I not... Stab me in the back if I help you out of here.
And why would I do such a thing? Is someone's guilty conscience getting to them? But I wouldn't worry. As much as I may hate you, letting you live is in my best interests. If you get me out of here, the only thing that will be dead and buried is the bad blood between us.
Oh, that nagging feeling you mentioned is me, by the way. I'm actually a little anxious about a potential backstabbing event. She needs us to get out of here. We'll be fine if that's what we decide to do. You won't be fine because destruction is in her nature.
Oof.
If she gets out of here, that's it for the world, remember? Even if that's true, that doesn't automatically mean she's going to stab us in the back. I think that depends on your definition of words like stab and in the back. She might not literally do that, but she could very well symbolically do the same thing. See? He gets it. There's nothing wrong with looking out for number one.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go
This is
first, and
true.
It might as well be us. We're the ones who broke her trust last time. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition, cannot be trusted. I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out.
You first.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Just go first.
Okay.
That's right, you're the one who's going first. Don't worry, I'll be right behind you watching every single thing you do.
That's exactly what I'm worried about. You step onto the stairs and begin your ascent from the basement. The princess follows close on your heels, perhaps even a little closer than you'd like. You're only saying that because you want us to feel nervous. I do want those things, but I want them for a good reason. I don't need you to trust
It's
me for
okay.
my sake.
We're gonna be fine.
I already know that I'm right.
We're just gonna get out of here.
Can we walk backwards up the stairs? I think that's the smarter idea. She can't sneak in and attack if we're facing her. No. The stairs are a bunch of overgrown roots. You'll trip and hurt yourself. But the princess is silent as you both continue the climb, and in no time at all, the upstairs of the cabin is within reach. Isn't that a relief? We're fine. Nothing happened. You're not even going to wait until you're through that door to proudly claim your victory, are you? Why did you just say that? I think we know why. You feel something dig into your shoulder, sharp and piercing. The princess clawing at you and pulling you down with her full weight. Together you tumble back down the uneven stairs, your body and hers crashing against the unyielding wooden roots, until finally you both separate with a bone-shaking thud against the basement floor. You feel something pop.
Ow.
The princess lands against the far wall, gasping as she struggles to recover from the impact. You're still in shock, trying to get a hold of yourself. She grins as you continue to remain exactly where you are, cackling derisively as she watches you realise that you won't be getting up.
God damn it.
Wait, why won't we be getting up?
Because we're
I'm
dead.
afraid your back is broken.
Oh, or that.
One unlucky
That
fall
works.
is all it takes, really, and you had said. You know what? I'll say it. That sucks. I don't like having a broken back. We were going to help her. Why? Why did she do that? It's what I would have done. Have you considered not being like that? Of course not. It's what keeps us alive. And yet here we are, paralysed and stuck with someone who hates us in the basement of a remote cabin.
That's wow.
You must have known this was coming. The arrogance of turning your back to me after everything you've done.
What was that for? I was trying to help you out of here. We were never going to get up those stairs, were we? We could have gotten out of here if we just trusted each other.
Why would I ever trust you? Your hands have spilled my blood. And knowing that, you should never have trusted me either. You should have known I would never walk hand in hand with a loathsome thing like you. By our very natures, only one of us could make it upstairs unscathed. Someone had to make the first move. Better me than you.
See, this is why I wanted her to go first. I had this whole little scheme planned, where once
Wow.
she passed by the table upstairs, I'd have said, now pick up the blade and stab her in the back. And then you'd say something like, wow, that's an amazing idea that I never saw coming. Thanks for looking out for us. And then you would have done it and we wouldn't be stuck down here with a broken back. There's just one problem with that. And what's that? She was clearly planning to betray us. And if she was in front of us, she would have gotten to the blade first.
Yeah.
Ugh, you're right, aren't you? I
Yeah.
thought this whole
That
thing
was a dumb
ironclad,
idea.
But really, it was doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Yep.
princess's body twitches as she tries to get up.
Ho ho ho! So she's got it as bad as us.
Something inside me is broken. Isn't that a cruel twist of the knife? Isn't that so funny?
She eyes you with intensity, silence falling between you for a long moment as her gaze travels up and down your battered form.
Seems I'm not the only one, though.
Wait, are we both just stuck here?
I think so.
Certainly seems that way. What a way to go. But look on the bright side. In all this chaos, you may have actually managed to deliver a lethal wound. The world could be saved after all.
We're going to die together. Isn't that a lovely treat? I wonder how long it'll take. Maybe I'll get to watch the worms lick your bones clean.
Is that really what's going to happen?
Oh.
Are you still there? What happens next?
He doesn't
I think he's
respond.
gone.
Something strange. I wasn't feeling much of anything. But now I feel cold.
I bet. We got her. You don't have a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory
She's
returns.
Where did she go? And there's that mirror again.
But it feels so. If he thinks it's bad, huh?
Okay.
It's gonna be okay.
We're going places.
Brush the mirror. Touch the mirror. You are nothing at all. That isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze, and then you see it. A figure. Faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection. Are you
I
me?
think you know what I am.
Oh! The crack slides down to enter the center of the mirror, splitting the image in the glass in two. Whoa! Another crack forms, and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass. Oh, the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to see you. What are you? Are you something like me? There's so many. So you're the narrator.
The narrator. Yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all. An objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Ah! If you're not me, then what are you?
I'm an echo. Likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
Oh my god! Every time I ask you something, it's like a piece of you breaks. Are you part of me or are you something else? I've met you many times. Have you been the same as all along? If you made me, then what am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death.
Oh. Oh my god. Does it hurt when, every time I ask you something? I've met you many times. I wasn't supposed to see all this, was I? What is the princess? Did you make her too?
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. This isn't the end just yet. You can still destroy her and save everyone. You were made to do this single task, and you will still have a chance to fulfill your purpose once I'm gone.
Aye. destroy her, won't I be alone?
Yes, you will. But it will all be worth it.
Will it? Oh my god. Yeah, anything you say for yourself for all this hubris?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to
Oh my
snipe
God.
the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
Ugh. It's so loud. How am I supposed to destroy an abstract concept? What if neither of us leave this place? Does that work? Can we just stay here together and leave the people out there
It
alone?
wouldn't work. Her nature as the shifting mound makes it so nothing can last forever as it is now. It wouldn't matter how long the two of you waited. Eventually she would find a way to leave. And then everything would change. Everything would face oblivion. And until then, the clock ticks on.
Oof. Scroll all the way down. Who cares about dying? I've died plenty of times. Why would you want to rid the world of death? You've called this place a construct. What is this supposed to do?
It was supposed to keep the two of you trapped here until the job was done. And it was supposed to guide your hand to help you see things through.
Huh.
The construct you're in exists in every world at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both you and her into a new world. But you're waking up to your true nature now. It won't be able to work like that anymore.
Huh. That was a quiet one. Of all things, why is she a princess? Why couldn't she be a psychic bride? I'm so destroyed her. It's her. Yeah.
There is. It's the difference between being stranded on a desert island and being stranded on a desert island with a leopard that can't die. Either option is great. Especially when there's a third option where you get rid of the island and give everyone a chance to finally be happy.
Ah! You know that things won't be worse if I destroy
Of
her?
course there could be worse. I saw a glimpse of a better world and I did what I could to make it real. Anything is better than oblivion. In the end, nobody wants to leave.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna slay her. I want you to know that before you die. Excuse me.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
Wow. As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with newfound clarity. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat. The narrator was right. You are the long quiet, a vast and nascent god. It is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you. Proceed to the cabin one last time. Okay. When you arrive at the heart of things, there's no final vessel for you to bear witness to. There's nothing for you to find. Oh my god! Oh my.
I can finally see you, and you can finally see me.
Oh, hi.
It's been so long, and my heart has ached for this moment. I've missed you dearly.
I've missed you too. She unfurls an endless cascade of smiles in response, and then patiently waits for you to continue. Do you know about the echo? Did you hear our conversation?
Every word you spoke found its way to me. I know him, and I know his construct. He was deluded by his fear of death. Pay him no mind.
Okay. I'm no longer quiet, but I don't really know what that means.
Names are their attempts to capture that which cannot be captured. They call me the shifting mound, a pale imitation of what I actually am.
What happens now?
Ever the passive player, always reacting and never acting. But it's woven into your nature, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
When the echo spun us from one into two, he gave you a choice and me a role to play. I am not death, but I contain it in my multitudes. So, will you attempt to destroy me and bring about a world devoid of death and the possibility of meaning? Or will you open the final doors to our liberation?
I don't know about y'all, but I'm feeling letting her out. Stories we've left unfinished. Can we really just leave? Don't you have a say in all of this? Why is this all falling on me? I have so many questions. I need answers before I can make a choice.
Even as your eyes begin to open, you still hold on to the notions of is and is not, of beginning and end, pitch black islands in the blinding light of the infinite. There is nothing to resolve, nothing restraining us but us. Of course I have a say in all of this. You and I share reflections of each other's burdens, just as you and I share reflections of each other's gifts. If we didn't, the winding paths that brought us here wouldn't have been full of strife and conflict.
Let's talk this through. I still have so many questions and I need answers before I can make a choice. If I let you out, an entire world ends for good. I can do that. If you were always going to become this, then what was the point of me doing anything? Did it even matter what roads I walked if all of them would have led to this moment? There has to be another way. This can't just come down to me either destroying you or letting you out. I won't do it. I think it's time for us to leave this place, but I don't know how to leave or where to go.
My very nature is paradox, as is yours. You cannot use words to grasp at things that are beyond their reach, and you cannot rationalize that which defies logic. But violence and passion are dances that both of us know well. If this is what it takes to enlighten you, then so be it.
What?
A trick behind your back and a trick behind mine. We dance, revolving and revolving around each other.
What? This isn't what I wanted.
But forever is not forever. I move and you react and both of us break the other. But broken is only a moment in time. To change is to hold the potential to rise above. Would you limit yourself to what you are now? Or would you like to see what you might become tomorrow?
There's no endings, there are no limits. If there are no limits, then there is no difference between growth and decay. With time, we could have been better. Have I ever come so far? What more is there left for me to see?
More than either of us can possibly imagine. If you would only open yourself to the totality of existence.
A shiver passes through you as unseen fingers, cold as the grave, dance across your skin. They remember the violence you inflicted on them, and yet they do not return it. I offer you a path to your redemption, and you take my hand in yours. You felt the pain you caused another, and you were willing to sacrifice everything you thought was you to set me free. Without sin, there is no redemption.
I was like accepting for you again.
And yet there is nothing left for you to sacrifice, so long as you accept me with open arms.
A boundless torrent of blades cuts you from boundless angles. You are a body. You are gory ribbons. You are a body again. And you feel all of it. On and on it goes until your bodies are not your thoughts, are not you. Alive, dead, alive, dead, alive, dead, then alive and dead and alive and dead all at once. You learn
This
to
is
put yourself
crazy.
away and to follow the flow of reality. And you used it to rise above me. You died countless steely deaths, and you lived countless short lives, and yet it is all so far behind you. Unjust impossibilities pushed you to become something you would never have been without them.
If you hadn't stressed your body away, we would have killed each other. We were self-destructive. It was fun to cost me on it. If the journey was agony, the end was gave struggle meaning. Only his rights. I get it. There's no need for us to keep fighting. I'll leave with you. I just don't know how.
Were we self-destructive, or did the beauty of our dance reach beyond the shadow of death? It was lethality that made us what we were.
The sensation of bleeding and sweating and breaking and mending and dying and living comes back in vivid color. A past that is also present. A pain that is everything and yet nothing at all. You feel the shame of 100 deaths and the pride of 100 conquests.
Oh my God.
All of the peaks and valleys weaving themselves into a single tapestry, free of beginning and free of end. Do you remember when we killed each other with such fervent passion that death itself no longer sat on our shoulders? It was. Triumph does not exist without defeat. Birth does not exist without death. It is through conflict that we create beauty.
Your liver drives a stake into your body, and another, and another, and another. Do I miss your heart because I can't stand to see it go? But the stakes meant nothing to you. You had a desire, and you set that desire free. You lifting me and me lifting you. Forever and ever and ever. Consumed by true belief, there was nothing that could hold us back.
The feeling never left me.
Then there's no need for you to fight what we are. Whenever you're ready, we can leave together. Hand in loving hand.
Damn. I feel like, I don't know about y'all. I'm like, fuck everybody else together. We go together. I don't like, okay, I get it. The whole world will die. I get it. But also, how can I say no to that? That's a whole lot of woman and more. And exactly, saying anything for the queen. How could I? Okay, yeah, sure, but yeah, exactly. It's together.
Nothing brings me
together.
greater joy than to hear those words. The final piece lies with you.
Free yourself. You fall into yourself. The body of an ancient creature stirs from its hibernation, and you feel sensation in limbs you once couldn't fathom. Everything here, except for her, is you. You feel your wings spanning a cosmic scale, but twisted and crumbled and bound in agonized tension to a finite plane. You can feel the glass of the construct pressing in on you, confining you across infinite sides and infinite angles. You push back and strain against it. She literally a goddess now. Ain't no way someone pass her up. But it does not yield.
I love you.
Take her hand. All at once, the unyielding tension breaks. Whoa. Whoa. This is fucked up. Don't smoke playing this game, yo. You're free, and she is with you.
It's magnificent.
Whoa. There are no words, no thoughts to describe absolute reality, something that simply is. What happens now?
Everything. Just like it always has been. And just like it always will be.
Step into the infinite. You and she step forward into 1,000 dawns and 1,000 sunsets, each of which contains 1,000 more. You exist and you are aware, just as you have always been, just as you always will be. Though conflict is in your nature, the two of you will never be alone, and the two of you will never know fear. And you and she are finally home. There are no endings. Achievement. Wow! We finished the game! That was so good. That was so good, chat. Also, the music, the art, the story overall was fantastic. 3 hours and 45 minutes. It was so good. Wow. Wow. That was so good, chat. That was so good. I had a lot of fun, y'all. First YouTube and Twitch stream simultaneously. Simultaneous. Multi-stream. First multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube. I had a lot of fun. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, chat. This was amazing. Both on YouTube and the Twitter side. Thank you for joining me. We are gonna end stream. I will see y'all tomorrow for some Spider-Man 2. You heard that right, Spider-Man 2. And then hopefully the day after that we can play more Fatal Frame or even Dead Space. One or the other. We'll choose. Tomorrow, it's all about that Spider-Man. I love you. Kisses. Hugs. Hearts. I love you. Coincidentally. I will see y'all tomorrow for Spider-Man 2. Have a beautiful night. Love you. Bye-bye.